This is a jacked up car. When I grew up, these guys were a frequent thing in Athens. It was not, I don't know how to explain it except that they were very loud. Were usually older cars and not necessarily in that very good shape, which had wheels on them that were way too big for the vehicle. They weren't usually a truck. That looks almost like a mud truck, a mud racing truck. But when I grew up, there were smaller cars that had those huge wheels on them, and the back end of the car was jacked up so that the car headed downhill. Like a racing car or something. Anyway, just thought I'd better show that to you while I was here because, well, it's not quite the same, but it reminded me of it anyway. So it's now 7 o'clock. Athens is 12 miles. And I've been on the road for an hour and 45 minutes to get from the temple to Athens. I think this morning I left home at about 8:15, and I got to the temple at 10 o'clock. So that's an hour and 45 minutes. No, it's an hour and 15 minutes. No, 8:15 to 9:15 to 10:15. So it's an hour and 45 minutes. And so far it looks like it's taking me the same amount of time to get home. So I left there at 5 and it's 6:45, but I'm not home yet. I'll be home in about 15 minutes. So coming home in rush hour was about 15 minutes longer than going. I guess it was kind of rush hour when I went. Not that bad though. There was no slowdown in traffic really. So we're on 316, going through Lawrenceville on 316 was quite slow. There's the Georgia Club, I guess. Is that the country club? My neighbor Becky used to go off to the country club to go swimming every afternoon in the summer. I never knew where the country club was. Funny, eh?